G'day YouTube, BZ here, Neon Doom, back in the Neon Doom room, and I hope you remember what day of the week it is, because this is dropping on a very special day of the week. It's called
Toy Doom Tuesday.
That's right guys, another episode of Toy Doom Tuesday. Now, I just want to say, by this time this would have already passed Father's Day, which is Sunday. I'm filming it today on Sunday. Obviously it has to drop on Tuesday. I can't film and drop it all on the same day. There's editing involved. But I just want to say a happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and all the stepfathers, grandfathers, anybody who plays a father role. I congratulate you, and I wish you I hope you had a lovely Father's Day, and you got everything you wanted on that day. So today we're going to talk about just some more unboxings. When I say unboxings, I've got that shelf over there. It's got box stuff that I put out of the way so it wouldn't get damaged. I've got a bunch of toys in boxes. I think I know what some of them are. I think there's some Stranger Things ones in here, but we're going to open up and double check them. Some have not been opened. I think at least one of them hasn't been opened, and we'll open that and see what's in it. But I'm pretty sure at least one, maybe two, have Stranger Things toys in them. So stand by, we're going to open them up now. We'll start with the first one. Actually, we will open this one. It's already opened. I won't show you the address. And I'm pretty sure this is a Star Wars thing. And this is what I call one of my disappointments, because when I ordered this a while ago, it said new in box, it said new on card. And it said some shelfware, but not damaged. May contain some shelfware. And when I got it, it was more than just shelfware. And anyway, so I'll show it to you. It's a great one. It's the Black Series Credit Collection Imperial Death Trooper. Can you see that? It's got my lighting today. It's the Black Series Imperial Death Trooper. Now it is, it does have a bit of shelfware, and that's fine. I'm prepared for shelfware. Look at that great art on the back. Oh, why my lighting's being so weird today? But that great art on the back. A lot of people give these a hard time. The paint's quite different. As you can see, the paint's very different from, it's not really even black. They do them kind of like the credit roll scenes at the end of The Mandalorian. But the problem I have with this is not the shelfware, the so-called shelfware. There is a couple of bends and some creasing and some scuffing, which is fine by me. I just want to keep these in my collection. The problem I have is with this. Can you see that? Can you see this? Oh, come on! So you see this knife slice here? Yes, I was not happy when I opened it up, and I was like, oh, it looks pretty good. And then I noticed this knife slice. Now, this is a knife slice, 100%. Now, the guy, all credit to him, the packaging was extremely good. It had a generous amount of bubble wrap in it, and the box was securely packaged. Now, there is no way this could have been damaged in that packaging, because the box was very secure. I messaged him and let him know that he has supplied me with a cut part. The bubble has been cut. Like I said, you can see, if I can get this close to the camera, I don't know, but you can see this is a slice. That is 100% a slice with a knife. Said, you've supplied me a toy that has a slice in it. I sent a good amount of photos to show it. And he said, well, that's not how it was when I packaged it. Now, I want to ask you, this seller, how in heck can this part get diced by a knife when it's securely packaged the way you've packaged it? And you did securely package it. You did a great job of packaging it. The problem is that there's no way this part could have been diced by a knife. The box had no cuts, rips or tears. Somebody in a postage shop did not cut it open and then dice this and close it again. You've supplied me with a cut part. Now, there are two ways I can go with this. I'm not going to linger on this conversation very long. Is that, yes, normally if something was to a point where I was extremely unhappy, I would escalate it. He ended up fighting me on it for quite a bit, saying, oh, I said it is a mint on card. You've pretty much shown it's mint on card, but it is got some shelfware. That's all you said, some shelfware. So it is technically mint on card. He said, well, I never said it was mint on card. which to me says he's trying to back out of it and trying to get away from it. And I never said he said it was mint on card. What I said is that your description only says some scuffing, some shelfware. That is not shelfware. That is, you've diced, someone's diced it. Now it hasn't been taken out. The gun had fallen out of its little thing and I just sort of try to press it back in, but this has not been taken out from what I can tell. This hole is not big enough to take this out, unless you've done a miraculous job of putting everything back exactly where it came from. That would be really hard to do. But yes, this has not been re-glued. It is literally someone has diced it, made a mistake somehow, cut it, and yes, not happy. Anyway, when he said, well, that's fine, whatever, if you have to, he pretty much did it as a last resort. If you have to claim on it, you can just take it through eBay. He wasn't prepared to meet me in the middle at all. He wasn't prepared to acknowledge any kind of fault. He just literally said, oh, well, you want to escalate it, go through eBay. And now there's two problems with that. The first one is that I have to then follow weeks worth of processes with eBay to say this is an issue. The second thing is he said, well, with this, it's no returns, but he basically alluded to the fact that I would have to send this back at my own cost. Now, once you do things like sending things back at your own cost, I'm looking at about maybe $10 to $15 worth, and it has to come back securely. I read his documentation. It has to come back securely packaged. So that's 10 to 15 bucks, and that's like, I'm not going to pay that much money for this. I'm not even going to have enough money to buy something else after this. So anyway, I decided to not leave him any review, which is one thing I do, and to actually just keep it. I'm not going to sticky tape or anything. I'll just leave it on the shelf as is. The dust shouldn't get in too much from the bottom. If I find a better one, I'll open it. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that the figure's really cool. It's just a real shame that this loser did that and then claimed it must have been damaged in the box when it's not even possible for that to happen. Anyway, moving on. I'm sick of talking about that one. We'll put that aside for a second. Alright, let's open this box. I think I know what's in this one. I think I know what's in the other one as well, because I know where it came from. Aha! Okay. Let's have a look. This is cool. This is one of those Q poskets. I'm generally not a fan of them because they make them kind of like dolls in a way, but this is a Stranger Things Eddie. Now, they've got quite a few of the Stranger Things crew. Is there a better view of him standing up? There, on the side. Now, yeah, it is very doll-like, but these are in high demand. I got these quite a long time ago, actually, and I got it for a really cheap price because I was very picky. They can be pricey, depending on where you go to, but I'm a patient man. I wait until I see someone selling it for cheaper, and I got it for quite a good deal. It was very cheap. But yeah, love Eddie from Stranger Things. I haven't opened this yet. I'm not going to open it now. It's just going to make my video longer. But it will eventually, when it's clean in here, go on a shelf. It will come out of the box. So there's no point in keeping this in a box. I mean, yeah, maybe it might be valuable one day, maybe, but I'm not particularly interested in having an in-box Q posket of Eddie. I'd rather him be on a shelf. I just want to make sure it's not dusty and I've got room for it. But there you go, he's cool. Look at all the other ones you can get. These are different waves. I think they come in waves of 3. So you've got Eddie, you've got I can't remember his name, the surfer pizza dude, and then there is one more in that wave which for some reason it doesn't show. Yeah, there's some quite cool ones actually. What you'll notice with a lot of these Eddie ones is that the back of the vest won't have the band on it. It won't have Dio or whoever's on. I think it was Dio on the back because of licensing agreements that they can't do. But yeah, this is very cool. Very happy to have it. I can't wait to put it on the shelf eventually. I will leave it in its box for now. Alright, now this one is one that came from the Game Traders. I'm not showing an address. This is like over a year old, easily. And it's in line with what we just looked at. So this came from Game Traders. It was a pre-order. At the time, this figurine, I'm pretty sure I know what it is. Oh, it's in a box inside, I think, so I can't see. If it is what it is, I think it is. This was pre-ordered well over a year ago. At the time, people were selling them on eBay because it was like a California exclusive, Comic-Con or something exclusive. And people were putting them on eBay for like $200, $250, $300, and I was complaining to someone about it back in the day. But then when it became a pre-order for Australia, because we eventually got the option to get it, I pre-ordered it at its standard price. I think it was like $21 or something like that, from Game Traders. Now these are not that hard to find anymore, so all that $200 business back in the day wasn't really worth people getting it because they would have overpaid. But I think you can still get it between $35–50 maybe now. Might go up in future. But let's have a look at it anyway. You'll know what I'm talking about. Pretty sure I've complained about this before. Alright, cool. Here's the inner box. You'll notice that when I opened this first up, I had to check it when it came in because on the outside it says Legend of Korra, and I was like, what the heck? That's not what I ordered. And I freaked out and had to open it to have a look and make sure what was in there. So let's have a look. Can you tell from the top? Can you tell? Can you tell what it is? Let's slide it out. Oh yeah, if you guessed this, then you guessed correctly. It's the Funko Pop Special Edition Eddie. Now there are a few bootlegs of this one going around. Looks like it's pretty good condition inside. It does come with a stand, clear stand. So this is the Funko Pop Eddie from Stranger Things, as you can see by the logo, number 1250. I don't get a lot of Funko Pops, but just some of the ones that I like. And you can see him on the side there. He's doing the heavy metal symbol, and he's got his classic signature guitar. And then you got the other ones in the series on the back. Anyway, I got this a long time ago because I really wanted this one in my collection. Many people are Eddie fans. We all love Eddie. He's just a really boots on the ground, good character, you know, misunderstood character who played a vital role in Stranger Things and became a hero. But awesome pop. Really happy with this. I still haven't found a place to put it yet. Obviously, I've got to work on finding the right spot to put it in here. I want to get my shelves all finalized. We are making progress. I think I should put that slip back in here. Protect the bottom of it. So yes, love Eddie. Love you, bro. All right, that's Eddie. I've got one more box now. I haven't opened this. I think I know what it might be. If I don't like what it's going to be, I'll cut it out. Here's the box. I'm not going to show you my name on the front or my address. It's in this wrapped up case. I really don't know what it is from memory off the top of my head. Let's get my trusty knife. Let's dice it up.
2,000 years later.
Alright, we're in. We are in. Goodbye, trusty knife. There. Oh, cool. I think I know what this is. Oh, cool. Awesome. They really package this really well. I forgot about this. I absolutely forgot about this. It's so good that it's been packaged as well. Let's take it out of its little sleeve. He's even put it in a waterproof bag. So 120 million points to the seller. This is, and I could have got this anywhere, but it was cheaper to get it this way. This is my IG-11 and Grogu on speeder bike. It's a Mission Fleet toy. It's a huge box for such a little figurine. I didn't think it was this figurine. But you get a speeder bike, you get Grogu in a little chest vest sling thing, you get IG-11, and you get that classic speeder bike you stole, and you got these random like gun that fires stuff. You know, it's more for younger kids, but I really like these because I really like the box. Box is in really good shape too. It's got the little hanger, tab hanger bent there, which is fine. But yeah, I love this, and I love these Mission Fleet ones mostly because of the artwork. The artwork's really good. I wonder if I can show it to you without really messing up the view. Yeah, you've got him flying down the street past all those stormtroopers. In fact, the toy is quite small. I think it might be around about that big in the box, and you get the speeder bike and stuff, but I actually just really like the packaging. The packaging's amazing. Very good for displaying. As you know, I'm an inbox collector. I've had this for a while as well. I would say at least 6 to 7, maybe 8 months. Good looking speeder. Obviously these firing mechanisms at the top aren't really realistic looking, and nor are they available on speeder bikes, but really cool Really cool. The one thing I always misunderstood about this scene where he flies down the main street of Navarro is he was flying headlong into a battle with stormtroopers with baby Grogu on the front of his chest. There's a few times he spun around to avoid baby Grogu being shot, but why would you, if you're the nurse for the baby, why would you fly down the middle of a street to get to Din Djarin? Why would you not find a safe place and call Din Djarin and say, hey, I've got the baby somewhere safe? It just never really, I mean, that was all for action really, wasn't it? But not really for the baby's safety. Not very logical. Logical it is not. Anyway, that's the last thing I'm going to open. I just want to go through a few boxes for a Toy Doom Tuesday. Maybe I'll show you a better screenshot of this on the screen. But this is a really cool looking toy. It's not coming out of the box. The toys are in fact quite small, so I don't really have room for small toys. I just want it all in the packaging. It'll go up with my other box toys up there. I love vehicles and box toys, especially Mandalorian related. Big Mando fan. Season 3, bit of an issue. Season 3, change your stories up a bit too much. Great stories, just didn't need to be in Mando. Anyway, awesome toy. Thank you so much for being on another Toy Doom Tuesday. We'll probably open some more that are up in that cupboard soon, and we'll talk about them. I've got some other stuff coming along the way that we can discuss related to toys. We've got a ton of toys in here. You're not going to run out of toys to talk about. Let's put it that way. Anyway, this has gone for far too long. This is not how long our videos usually go for, so let's leave it at that. We've got 4 toys we've opened today. Very happy. Thank you very much for sticking around. Don't forget to like and subscribe. There's a little bell up here. It's usually down there. It's just up there to show you that there is a bell. This is BZ Neon Doom in the Neon Doom room for another Toy Doom Tuesday. I wish you a lovely day. Have a great afternoon. Keep collecting. Say good day to your parents for me, and we'll see you on another episode of Toy Doom Tuesday. Neon Doom out. Later. Basking, that's another Toy Doom Tuesday. You didn't see that.